The U.S. has the largest prison population in the world. Over 2 million adults were incarcerated in U.S. prisons in 2011. We spoke to Alex Alexander, who spent 9 years in prison, charged with second-degree murder and gun possession.
Yeah, I was 19. That's the first time I was arrested for something serious. No, there weren't no programs helping you to get a job. It was just regular programs, anger management and drug program. Everybody gets it. People go back into the streets or whatever life they were living before, but it's about adapting and learning from your mistakes.
We spoke to Harlem activist Joseph Jazz Hayden, who gave insight on his own run-ins with the law.
To fill out an application form, the first thing that first question, one of the main questions that would come up was, have you ever been convicted of a crime? Mm-hmm. And especially since this was a drugstore box, right? That box on those employment applications that asks for the question whether you've ever been convicted of a crime, right? And so there's movement all around the country to eliminate that box, eliminate that question. And so, right here in New York, it's been successful, but it only eliminates the box for public employment. It doesn't do that for private employment.
Yeah.
Right?
20-year-old Rashad Jeffries has 2 pending charges in criminal possession and reckless endangerment.
It's hard for me to get a job with the pending case because the interview is like an interrogation. When I go in there, then my resume speaks for itself. But when they ask me about the crime, and I have to walk them through the assault and the reckless endangerment, it's kind of hard for them to persuade them that I was defending myself.
Despite the difficulties to achieve employment, Rashad is supported by programs offered by the Abyssinian Development Corporation, which strives to rebuild the Harlem community and empowers offenders and ex-offenders to rebuild themselves.
Abyssinian Development Corporation, Youth Build on the Move, and I graduated from there with my GED and a few construction licenses. So they actually pay for me to go back there and get more licenses because the OSHA trainer she's trained in different fields. So I did a lot for them, like speeches and things like that, so they give back to me. They make sure I could work when people call and need workers, but that's really under the table. I mean, it's not the best conditions all the time, but I just stick with it because I need the money.
The U.S. Department of Labor does not track the unemployment rate for former offenders. Experts estimate that the jobless rate for individuals with a prison record is from 40% to 60%. With so many challenges stacked against ex-offenders, rearrests are common within the first 6 months of release. But thanks to programs like Center for Employment Opportunities, they fight against the reoccurrence.